Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. We are back with a brand new review for Ready to Love, Season 9, Episode 7. If you are new here, then welcome. I give lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Hit that notification bell so that you will be updated each and every time I upload a video. Now, child, let's get into it if we gonna get into it. Listen, this is episode 7, and I just realized that normally they have 10 to 12 episodes. Baby, let's wrap this up. Because really and truly, it's giving nothing. Okay, and I know I'm late, y'all. I know I'm late. So let's just jump right into it. When the episode first opens up, all the men meet in the gentleman's lounge. It's their week to be in power, so one woman will be going home. Tommy tells them that 2 men are already gone. LaRon was like, yeah, I'm a little bit upset about Jonathan, but not Will. So he gets in a confessional and tells us that Will was a snake. So apparently, Alexis was in the lounge when Mika and Koshia said that they were uncomfortable with him. Alexis screenshot the group chat and all of the messages and sent them to Will. She is just messy and ridiculous. Okay, just messy and ridiculous. So he wants to get rid of Alexis because Will got rid of Koshia. Baby, this is a mess. They're all playing this game like a game of Survivor. This is Ready to Love. And Alexis, you started all of this. They have a right to feel uncomfortable with whoever they want to feel uncomfortable with. It is not your job to send messages around. So the men have to introduce the ladies to their friends. In the next scene, William brought his friends, Troy and Rashandra, to meet Maya. So Maya came in, gave them a firm handshake. I said, look at Maya. Baby, Maya gave him a firm handshake. Do you hear me? It was giving an interview. She sits down there asking her if she approves of his comedy and him being in the reserves because he might get called up. And child, I just can't see William as a comedian. I just can't see it. She said, they haven't talked about that, especially with him being in the reserves, but she thinks she'll be fine with it. Over on the other side, Justin is introducing Kendrick to Rashina and Mika. So that friend gonna say to Justin, do you eat fruit? I said, what? As a PE coach, I hope he is teaching by example and eating fruits and vegetables. I said, now are you asking him, does he eat fruit? Now, I know some people don't. I know some people are allergic. I already know for somebody come in the comments. Well, some people are and start giving me their think pieces. I know. But baby, if you a PE teacher, I would hope you eat a damn piece of fruit. Moving forward. Baby, Rashina showed up in her good errand dress. I said, girl, not the errand dress. That's the kind of dress I be wearing to the store. That's the style dress. So she came in and his friend was like, I heard so much about you. Now I felt like his friend was kind of putting on for his city. It didn't give genuine. It just didn't give genuine. Mika showed up and she said in her confessional that her and Justin have never gone on a date, but she gave him her number at the pajama party and they've been talking ever since. I'm gonna need him to take you on a date, sis, before you meet his friends, or am I backwards? Is it just me? Because I'm not meeting your friends and you ain't never took me out in public. And girl, goodbye. So his friend is asking what Mika liked about Justin. She said, him not being like the other guys, him being vulnerable. Justin got a line problem because he knows dang on well he wants children. And here he is sitting with 2 women who don't want children, but we'll go with it. Rashina said, yeah, I like vulnerability. Here go his friend. You like that? Sir. Sir, yes. It was just the way he said it. Like, yes, men opening up is a good thing. Honey, well, at least to me. I don't know about y'all. But if they say vulnerable one more time, I am going to lose it. I said, baby, people learn a word and they will run it into the ground. Narcissist, gaslighting, love language, vulnerable. I just can't take it. I really cannot take it. Back over with Maya and William, she's telling them that she wants kids. Back over with Justin and his friend. His friend is asking how Justin behaves when he don't want to be bothered. Justin said, I'm just going to put it on Do Not Disturb. Here go Mika. And I'm going to say, go ahead and go through anyway, because I'm going to talk to him one way or the other. You going to answer the text. Back over with Maya and William, Maya is telling them that she's 30 and William is the youngest man that she's ever dated because she likes older men. Maya left the scene, right? And she gets in her confessional. She said, yeah, I can see myself with him. So after she leaves, friend was saying good things about her. But then she was like, she wants 2 kids. Do you really want more kids? Ma'am, pipe down. I am sure that you heard him say that he came from a big family and he wants a big family. How is her wanting children when she doesn't have any a bad thing? If anything, Maya should be wondering about him having 3 kids and being a comedian in his spare time. Girl gone. Back with Justin, they're basically saying that Justin is the bee's knees and there's no competition for Justin. Justin all day. Moving forward. So they leave, right? And his friend thinks that Mika is guarded and Rashina is honest and she's committed. Justin talking about, well, I got a lot to think about. How about thinking about actually taking this woman on a date? How you gonna go to the bridge and have the theme song playing in the background if you ain't never been on a date? Y'all play all day. This is the worst season. Let me tell you something. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Dallas, but at least it was some semi connections there. These people are acting. This is a full-on production. Okay, it just doesn't seem real. It's fake. In the next scene, Chaz is at home and he invited over some friends to meet Vanessa and Alexis. So Alexis arrives first. And so one of his friends asked if there's anything that she's concerned about. So she brings up him being 15 years older than her. Chaz says, well, you know, that's not a big deal in his confessional because I don't look it and I got a strong back. Now, I don't actually think she was referring to sex, sir. It's just an issue for her. You're 15 years older and she may not want to date an older man. But Alexis just wants to be chose, honey. She just wants to be picked. So she showed up because that's what she likes to do. Over on the other side, Alonzo is meeting with his friend India and she's going to meet Patrice. So Patrice shows up and she said that she thinks that Alonzo is great and she loves joking with him. Rashina also is on the date and she wants to see if Alonzo has a serious side because she knows that he likes to joke, but she wants to know if he's intentional with her. So Alonzo said that he and Rashina have a vibe. He loves hanging out with her. So she asked if he's ever serious. So his friend India said, you know, he keeps the serious side hidden. Ma'am, at this big age, we ain't got time for you to be playing hide and go seek with your serious side. I need to know, can you protect? Can you provide? Can you cover me? Do you have the ability to make serious decisions? Like, I don't have time. I like to play. Don't get me wrong. Y'all know I will kiki and laugh with the best of them. But at the same damn time, I am about my business and I need a man that's about his business. Moving forward. Back over at Chaz's house, Vanessa arrives. Y'all, did y'all notice that Vanessa parked in the driveway and Alexis parked on the curb? I said, baby, Vanessa know he choosing her and that's her future side of the driveway. Nobody else might have noticed it, but I sure did. Vanessa said that she was surprised to see Alexis. Child, I'm not. Alexis is everywhere and no damn well all at the same damn time. So they asked her how she is outside of the process. She said she's very peaceful and she protects that as best she can. She don't want no drama and she don't do no drama. Alexis is like, I'm a big personality. What you see is what you get. So she gets in a confessional and says that she's not about the drama, but she's not a pushover or something. Now, I don't know if people used to pick on Alexis when she was younger or what, but she repeated that same line over and over. Now, it could have been just editing because you know how they like to do. But I was like, okay, girl. Back over with Alonzo, Patrice is telling India that she has 3 kids, but she doesn't mind more since she started having children very young. Rashina and Patrice both want to be married. So then Rashina said, yeah, you know, I would prefer no kids, but I will start over for the right one. Rashina, I don't buy it. Because if you would have said that to Justin. Not you sitting in front of Alonzo and his dreads. I love the edits. I love how they give it up. But baby, you do not want no more damn kids, honey. You seem like a firm no. Back over with Chaz. They're asking Chaz's friends if they think Chaz will be a good dad. They said that he definitely is going to be a good father. Well, he already got the house for it, that's for sure. I said, baby, this is a big old house for just one man. Back over with Alonzo. India is telling them that Alonzo is a sweet guy. And when he starts to really like you, he gets romantic. So Patrice has this letter that he wrote to her and she pulled it out of her bra. I said, baby. He said that he likes to write letters and Patrice asked for one when they were at the PJ party. So he wrote her one. Now I have to say this. I think it's very sweet to take the time to write someone a handwritten letter in the era of text messages. That would actually melt me. I ain't gonna lie to you. That would get me because that is very intentional. That's another word people like to just use. But I have to say that it is. But I gotta make sure you ain't just writing letters to everybody. I gotta make sure you ain't just making up poems. Roses are red, violets are blue. I got a letter for you too. I don't want a letter if you passing out letters to everybody. Okay, that's the difference. But if you wrote me a letter because that's what you like to do, then I think that's sweet. And is it me, or does it feel like Rashina isn't anyone's priority? Because as I was watching, Alonzo is writing Patrice letters, even though she asked for it. At Justin's friend's house, Justin seemed to lean in more to Mika. I mean, she was all underneath his arm. Meanwhile, Rashina is sitting across just looking. Now, one could say it's confidence because, baby, there's no competition. But I don't know. I just feel like the men are not choosing Rashina. I've never heard her name spoken in the lounge. I've never heard anybody go to bat for her. Even Justin. Talking about he got a lot to decide. And ain't even took Mika on a date. Child, please. Moving forward. Back over at Chaz's house, the girls leave. And his friends feel like Vanessa is a better fit. But the red flag was her not being ready for marriage. So Chaz is like, yeah, I'm looking for a woman who's on the same page as me. I want marriage and I don't want to wait another year or two. Well, baby, you need to get to know a person. It's not her fault you waited until forever to want to be married. She's already been married and maybe she's moving a little bit slower. So yeah, maybe you do need to find one of those women that's just like, I don't care if I even know your name, your last name, your mama name. I just want to get married. You need to get to know somebody. Talking about you want to get married in a year or two. It don't take that long, granted. But at the same time, that's not a red flag that she doesn't want to rush into marriage. And you might need to eliminate because Alexis is not the one either. She just wants every man to like her. I think the men who went home, that's who Alexis really wanted, Jonathan and Will. In the next scene, William is introducing the same friends to Alexis and Patrice. When did he connect with Alexis? This show's so fake, child. Patrice brought some flowers and she was like, when you go to a married woman's home, you need to bring the married woman some flowers. Ma'am, when you go to anyone's home, I think that it would be nice for you to bring something for them. A bottle of wine, flowers. If you're coming, bring a dessert or something like it. It doesn't matter that she's a married woman. And girls say, what now? You just bring something out of respect. So she said, when she saw the flowers, her face just lit up. So I was like, got her. Now, this is just my opinion. Patrice seems like a lovely lady, but I feel like she just wants to win. First, it was the letter in her bra, and then the flowers. And then when they had that double date and Vanessa was just sitting by as an innocent bystander, I would not have thought that until she had the reaction that she did when she said, oh, when she lit up, I was like, got her. That's not what this is about. Is this genuine, girl? Who are you really? Over on the other side, Dominique is inviting his friend Mike Glenn to meet Vanessa. Say, what now? I have never seen Dominique even speak to Vanessa. And Dominique, you just be popping up. This must have been one of those cut scenes that they post on the YouTube because I don't go looking for those scenes. So maybe Dominique and Vanessa have a connection, but I've never seen it. She comes walking up talking about, I'm so excited to see Dom and he really piqued my interest. So what's understood need not be explained. Yes, ma'am, the hell it does. Please explain. Where did you and Dominique come from? And he's another one that can go because I feel like he's grasping for straws at this point. We've never really seen him on any real dates the entire season, but yet he's still there and introducing people to friends. Okay. Back with William and them. His friend asked the ladies if there's been any drama. How is this question going to help William? Huh? Oh, okay. So Patrice was like, I try to stay completely away from drama. I'm not there to be friends. I'm not there for the girls. Alexis said, well, usually I'm not confrontational, but I don't shy away from it. They knew what they were doing, putting Patrice and Alexis together after that whole Will thing in the ladies' lounge. Why would y'all put the two of them on a date together? And I have another question. What does William do outside of comedy and being in the reserves? Like, does he have a job within the reserves? Because I dated this guy that was in the reserves, but he was a cook. And this is when we were in college, so that was kind of like his job. I want to know, what does he do outside of that? Because it seems like the friends were almost asking like, what can y'all do? Because he's a comedian. Like, are you going to support that? Are you going to be down for that when the lights are off? Like, what's going to go on? That's what I was getting from that. Back with Dominique and Vanessa, she's telling his friend that she's open to more children and she does want a big family because, he wants 2 to 10. Back over with William and his friends, they're asking the ladies if they like younger men. And Patrice was like, baby, I prefer them younger, honey. They were asking if they could support William in his comedy dreams. Patrice is thinking about how they can work together and hustle together because she has her sprinter business. And I like people who think about how they can succeed together. Let's build an empire together. I loved that answer because it showed me that she was thinking about them as a unit. Not you do your thing, I do my thing. Let's do it together. Back over with Dominique. He said he was looking at all Vanessa's Instagram pictures and wanted to like one from 156 weeks ago, but he didn't want to look creepy. She's telling him that she wants him to show her that he's interested. Be a little creepy. Okay? Get your creep on. Now, I don't know if I would describe it as that, but definitely let me know that you want me. You ain't got to like a picture from 17 years ago, but still, like, let me know that you're feeling me in some way. I mean, she was smiling from ear to ear, so maybe she actually like him. I don't know, y'all. I'm shocked. Dominique says he doesn't see Chaz with Vanessa. He knows that he's going to be the main connection in the long run. Okay, sir. Back over with William and his friends, they're telling him that Maya and Patrice are the two to choose between because, you know, they met Maya, they've met Patrice, but they would definitely go with Patrice because she wants to hustle together. Now, I think Patrice, based on what they let us see, is more connected to Alonzo. I don't see her being more connected to William. But then again, they don't show us what's important. In the next scene, LaRon is bringing his friend King to meet Mika and Maya. Mika comes in and she said her connection to LaRon is that they talk on the phone and they text. Ma'am, you don't think you're worth going out in public? This is what I want you to ask yourself, Mika, because I think that you may have an issue with thinking that you're good enough. Yeah, you can have a body and all of that, but I'm just thinking about this pattern. You met with Justin's friends, but he's never taken you on a date. When we were first introduced to y'all at the mixer and they played that game, you said you got flued out and it was a celebrity, but you sat in the car while he got a facial. Now here you are with LaRon, okay, the party king, and you only talk and text on the phone? Okay, girl. Listen, honey, you need to understand that you're enough and you're worthy of going out in public, okay? Please don't let these men just text you to death. What you doing all damn day? Absolutely not. And LaRon, you just trying to force things after Koshia left. You can go as well. So Mika is like, you be going out with him? And Maya said, you know, I'm not going to stop him from going out. I actually like it. We're young. Go out. Have fun. Ma'am, isn't that what Koshia said in the ladies lounge? And you said the partying may be a bit much. See, y'all be acting like I don't think I forgot, because I have not. Now, I don't know if you changed your tune because you're in front of the friend, but you definitely felt like all that partying was an issue. LaRon wants to mask it by saying, you know, we can't be a boring relationship. We're going to have fun. Sir, you can have fun, but don't be roaming the streets after 2 a.m. Don't do that. So Mika tells King that she has 2 kids and LaRon doesn't have any experience with children. LaRon was like, I'm a body slam them. I'm a choke slam them. I want to have fun with the kids. But she wants someone to step into the father role. I don't think that's LaRon. So King asked if she wanted more kids. She said no, but in the future, you know, she don't know. Child, please. Maya said that she does want marriage and children. She said, you know, I just feel like the connection grew after the date and after meeting his friends. It did? Maya always sits so quiet. Then after she leaves, she's like, yeah, so I think we're a match made in heaven. Like, girl, what? I'm so confused. She leaves and Mika is still there. Here go LaRon talking about, come out with me one time, bro. Immediately no. Bro? I am not your homeboy. Don't be calling me no damn bro. I don't like when men do that. If you call me bruh or bro, I mean, it's an immediate no. Okay? Immediately no. So LaRon asked if Mika could see herself with him. The short answer is no. But she was like, I feel like you play too much. Like, I don't ever know if you serious or not. You just be playing. Now, she kept it real with him, though, or with us. And she said that he's cool to hang out with, but he's not ready to settle down at all, honey. He is not ready to love. Ultimately, his friend chose Maya. So he said that Maya is the one for him because she understands his partying ways. Does she, though? Or is she just saying that today? Okay. Moving forward. In the next scene, the men meet back up with Tommy. So Tommy is asking about their friend meetings. Child, not Tommy walking in late. I said, Tommy, not you walking in after the men. You usually be sitting down before they walk in. LaRon said Mika and Maya met his friend. He's not certain with Maya, but with Mika, he's not ready to let it go. So you just want some arm candy. Maya is a pretty lady as well, but you want the aesthetic, and you ain't fooling me. Because you ain't even took her nowhere. You just texting and calling her bro. Anyway, and she thinks you for play. Let it go. Justin said his friend thought Mika would be an uphill battle, but he noticed the chemistry. And again, Alonzo said India met Patrice and Rashina. Patrice had the letter that he wrote. He said, I just want to turn around and kiss her, but I learned not to push the envelope. Because Koshia made it clear. Boundaries, sir, boundaries. Okay? As for consent, his friend chose Patrice. Dominique said his friend thought Vanessa was fine and Vanessa was solid, and he can tell that they locked in. William tells them that his friends are torn between Maya and Patrice, and so is he. So Chad said his friends chose Vanessa, but he want to get married and whatnot. Now they're talking about who they aren't connected with. Justin said Vanessa. Dominique said Patrice. She's interesting, she's dope, but she lived too far. He was like, I can't put no gas in my car. Child, don't tell me you gonna be a cheapskate and you want 2 to 10 kids. Okay, Julius. He also said Mika because she doesn't want kids. William said Mika because she just got cold. Like he reached out to her and Mika told him, you don't have to talk to me. Dang. Is it something behind that or what? Ooh, wait. Chad said Alexis because of the beef. And he doesn't like drama. And because she was telling him about the whole Koshia thing. That's what you get. It backfired on you. You did all that. And he turned on you real quick. Dominique said, I feel like she a plug and play. Like you could take her to the hood. You could take her to the White House. You can take her to anywhere. She cool. LaRon said, well, I have 5. Tommy said, just give me 1. He said, Alexis. Okay, Alexis all day. Well, Tommy said, well, why is that? So he said, well, she's a snake. And she has to pay for what she did. Okay. Child, not LaRon getting sinister. He brings up the text and says, Will is gone. R.I.P. to that man. But Alexis got to go next. So they all laughing and whatnot. And I guess they all agree. The men this season they on their get back. He probably told Koshia he was going to make sure that Alexis was eliminated. Because remember when she was leaving, he was like, I'm going to text you when you get home. Here go William in the confessional talking about, I feel like he's being volatile and I'm not down for that. Truth be told, everybody on here petty. Everybody on here, with the exception of Rashina and Justin, are petty. They have a get back spirit, especially the men. Alexis can't be mad, baby, because I feel like she did this to herself. Moving forward. I was shocked because Tommy didn't even address the mess. There should be some repercussions for telling lounge business. It should be a problem when you do that. So, child, it's time for the eliminate. Alexis meets with LaRon. She should have known she was going home when she saw LaRon. She's making small talk. So then she was like, yeah, I heard you had an issue with me. So I want to know what the issue is that you have with me. Because I don't like the chatter. Basically, she got it from Will. LaRon just looking at her. He said, I don't have no beef with you. I don't have an issue with you. Chaz is meeting up with Mika. He gets there talking about, oh, there go my princess. Baby, Chaz is a smooth talker. Do y'all hear me? Now, yes, I know you should get to know all of the ladies, but he has a way about him that makes me feel like he plays all day, like he's a player. I'm just saying, child. He's telling her that her name came up in the lounge. LaRon is telling Alexis that her name came up in the drama and he wants to get her side. She said, well, I don't start drama, but I'm nobody's doormat. So if that's considered messy, so be it. See, that's what I'm talking about. How many times are you going to recite that? Back over with Chaz, he's telling Mika that her walls are up and she needs to open up more. And she's like, I'm going to open up to the people that I like, but the rest of them, we don't have a future together. He said, how do you know? She said, I know because I don't want a future with them. Ooh, baby. Ooh, honey. Now, I have to say this. I feel her on that, though, because why would I exert energy on someone I see no future with? I don't know if it's her delivery. I don't know what it is. I can't pinpoint it. But something about her is just like, none of these men. She ain't here for none of these men, child. None of them. So he tells her she's still ready to love. She's like, well, I'm not changing. I'm not doing nothing else different. Like, if the men that I like tell me something, I'm going to do it. But not the other men, though. Ooh, child. Back over with LaRon. He tells Alexis she's not ready to love. Did y'all see that smirk on his face? Baby, he couldn't wait to give her the boot. Will sent his woman to the house and he sent Will's woman to the house. Girl, maybe you can call Will. Maybe y'all can be together by the reunion. Because you know you finna text him and tell him what happened in the car. You can't wait to get outside. You ain't even give an exit. You just went on out and got in a confessional talking about some. Will started all of this. Ma'am, Will did not start this. You did. Nobody told you to take a conversation and give it to him through text message. Girl, how silly can you be? Why would you put it in writing? And you did that why? To be chosen? And now you on your way home. You're going to be on the I-10 by 10. And that was the end of the episode. Y'all comment down below and tell me exactly what you thought about this episode. It really didn't give nothing. But I judged it up because I was late and whatnot. And also, I had to rest my throat. Listen, y'all. I put out so many reviews in like the last 3 days that I just had to take a beat. I couldn't even talk yesterday. I couldn't even speak. Between 9 episodes of Love is Blind plus my other reviews, and I'm still 2 reviews behind. So I just had to rest, honey. But y'all meet me for some lives this coming week. So Monday, we're going to have a Traders live. We're going to talk about Traders episodes 7, 8, and 9. So if you watch that show, please meet me there. Also on Tuesday, let's get together and talk about all the new revelations from Love is Blind. There is so much mess and we need to talk about it. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.